foreplay, right to action. Open up your Canva, select the background that you want. Whatever you do not want on there, you can delete them. I wasn't filling the frames, so I went ahead, those picture frames, I should say, because they're all considered frames. I went ahead and took them off. This is me selecting the animation. The animation is what allows the words to move, to give you, instead of it just being stationary in place, there are a list of animations on the side, so you select whichever one you feels fit for you. I solicit your prayers through this voiceover because, whoo, baby. Anyway, in the search bar, you select the frame you want because I was going to add a picture to it. So this is why I selected the phone as the frame, because I want my picture to be, or the video, to be inside the phone. Position it however you may see fit. Then you go to uploads on the left and you select the video you want and bam, drop it in there. It takes some getting used to, but once you figure it out, it works out fine. You can adjust that size to anything you want it to be. Back into, what was I looking for at this point? I think I was looking for some variant of an element. Oh, I was going to create the borders because something about the intro I have now with the little borders on it, I think is cute. So I went into the search bar on the side and looked for snowflakes. You adjust them however you see fit. Because I'm creating a border, I tried to angle them in a position that it would look like it was a border and not just something that I dropped there. The easiest thing to do is when you get the size that you want and you position it, but you don't need to position it to get the duplicate. Once you get the size that you think you're going to be working with, just duplicate it so you don't have to keep remeasuring it. So that is what I did. I duplicated the original size, and then I positioned it to how I wanted it to be. Do keep in mind, this is just me putting together a video that someone asked me to do. So is it my best work? Could I have done better? More than likely, but I'm still giving it my best effort. This is me trying to position the same, what is that one? It's an element, the snowflakes. Trying to position it so it looks like a cute border. I'm trying to see which angle works best. I don't think this is the one that I have on my intro that is up now, but in trying to keep the video as short as possible, I just went with one of the first ones I saw. As you see, I keep duplicating it. That way I don't have to go back to remeasure to make sure everybody is the same size. I'm sure there's probably a simple way to achieve a border, but me and all this is still learning for me also, and me playing around with Canva. And when I'm in the mood and I'm sitting there, I feel like being creative. With your borders created, you go back into the sidebar and you go into, well, actually, no, you're not your sidebar. At the top, you're clicking animate. You're going to click each one that you want to animate, and then you select the animation that you want again. Animation allows it to move, which gives it that effect that is a video and not just a still frame of words sitting there. So it adds a little spruce. This is me testing it just to see how it would look. Works fine for the purpose. So I went ahead and I'm doing this voiceover for my phone, so y'all forgive me. That's me downloading it. Up on the right-hand corner, you click share. Then I leave it in whatever settings they have for downloading the video, and I click download. I just realized that the name at the bottom said some other family, and this was actually going up on YouTube. So I decided to come back in at the last minute and change that text, change the animation, and I think it's gonna come up where I even change the color just to give it a little bit more of that Christmassy effect. So I think I'm gonna change it to gold. There I go. You're selecting the ink at the top, and then you scroll for whatever color you want. I ended up selecting a variant of a gold. There you go. Now I have gold, and it looks a lot more Christmassy than it did before. Honestly speaking, I could have changed to have a Merry Holiday, but in trying to keep the video short. So now I officially download that. I do not use Canva to transition and fully edit it out because I just prefer to use CapCut for that. This is me going back in once I finish with that first one. I'm going to go back in and select, oh no, never mind. I forgot it did not have the little sparkle. See, the little razzle-dazzle. So I went back into the sidebar and typed in sparkle, and I looked for one that was actually moving. And since this one is moving, I positioned it the way I wanted to. Once I got the size that I felt was good, I duplicated it so that I could spread it over the entire creation document, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing a 15-minute voiceover. Anyway, now we're ready to download it. This is the first part. This is me back in Canva looking for the second part. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up because I don't want all that stuff. In the intro that I have now, it was 3 separate parts created, and then I just transitioned them together to create one full intro. So I was on here deleting off all that extra stuff, and then I realized, let me keep a few of these. So I adjusted them to where I think I wanted them to be, or where I think it would be good. Then I went back into everything. Whatever you're looking for, type it in that search bar on the left. I wanted a box. I didn't see the box that I wanted. I figured gold is already gold in the coloring in this document, or in this background, I should say. And it's black. Black is universal, so it fit. While doing it in position, I figured, let's duplicate it and give me another one. And this is what I'm doing here, and trying to position it in a way so that, again, it's just to add a little razzle-dazzle. Because keep in mind, I was going to pay someone on Fiverr to do it, but hey, I'm new. It makes sense to learn as you go along also. So which is why I figured, let's attempt making my own intro. So that's what you see on all my Vlogmas videos, my intro and my outro. I am positioning this text to where I think I want it to be, because I realized on my Vlogmas intro, I have my pictures doing one picture doing an animation across the screen. I was going to use a different picture for this demonstration. As you'll see here, I did not like the way it looked because I forgot I had taken off the background for it. So I just went ahead and chose another one. You see that purple bar on the left-hand side? That is the upload bar, so you can upload anything from be it your desktop, your phone, your wherever. That's how you get them onto Canva. This is me using the same concept I presently have right now, which I take one picture 3 different times, but in 3 different sizes. So I don't know, to me it looked cute. So I figured I would duplicate that again. So you see how I did that, in case you had questions about that. Also, in doing these, you can layer them. When you click on the image and this bar comes up, the 3 dots allows you to edit it in various ways. So you can also layer them to see. I think I'll do that here, where I end up pushing either the text forward. Yeah, that's me getting ready to layer it to bring the text forward. That way the text is in front of the picture. I think I'm going to go ahead and move this over. I'm going to move this over a little bit. And if I remember correctly, I think I did change the font and adjusted the words, of course. And then we'll get to I was trying to decide, do I go down, do I go up? But if I brought it down, that space in the corner just did not look right. So I went and decided to go ahead and leave that up there. Go into text to select the font that I wanted. I didn't want to spend too much time. So I just grabbed the first font that came up that looked fairly decent, and we rocked out with that. Oh, and we are 9 minutes into this voiceover. Jesus be offense. Y'all lucky I love y'all. So this is going to be the lead screen, or the lead document when you're seeing the intro. So hence me typing welcome to. The welcome to is in bold, and since they already have like a scriptive text on there, I figured I would leave that alone and use that for the word Vlogmas. I wish I had done that a little bit bigger because you can barely see it, but that was me changing the welcome to and adjusting the effects. When you click on text and you click on effect at the top of the screen, there are a number of different effects that comes up to allow you to adjust it in any way you see fit. I like the glowy one that I took because it kind of reminds me of like Christmas lights. This is me typing out Vlogmas. I'm going to leave the text alone. I'm just going to change the color, and then I will move it so it makes sense. So I'm going to adjust it a little bit not a little bit. Adjust it closer to welcome to, and then I'll angle it up. Since Vlogmas is going up, don't pay me no mind. We are 10 minutes in to a 16-minute voiceover. Y'all owe me for this one. Well, I shouldn't say y'all. There's a few of you that owe me for this one, this specific voiceover. That is me adjusting the word Vlogmas to somewhat be centered. I could have actually used the edit function at the top to fully center it, but I like playing with things and eyeballing them. That is me adjusting the animation that I want so that way when it plays, it'll either fade in or it'll come from somewhere. I am going to go through now and animate. Yeah, I'm taking out whatever that text was at the bottom. Truth be told, I could have put something down there. I don't think I did. I could have actually put something down there, but y'all got the point. So we are going to go through now and animate everything out that way. And I like to do the animation where I'm selecting each one. That way it can move differently opposed to just animating the entire document and have it doing the same thing. So with animating each one, it gives you a different move, as you will see. I will click on each thing. I think I left the pictures the same, but even the pictures could have been done differently because I think I had the pictures on my intro now is moving a little bit differently. Same thing, going through with the gift boxes and animating them so that they will just be a little razzle-dazzle, a little shumpin', you know. I'm going to do the same thing with the original pieces that were on there. I'm going to take a break now from talking because y'all get the point. And there's 4 minutes left. What else am I getting ready to do at this point? Because I think I finished animated. Oh, I'm going to add the sparkle. You got to have the razzle-dazzle. I didn't use the exact sparkle for the first one on this one. This one is a little bit finer. So adjust. Once I get it to where I want it to be, duplicate. And you see the duplicate is me taking the actual picture, the 3 little dots. Or actually, no, right? Once you click on the whatever it is you want to duplicate right at the top, you'll see one of the options say duplicate. So you don't even have to click the 3 little dots for that. And now we have sparkle. I can be a girl. I'm an athlete, yes, but I can be a girly girl. I like all things that glitter. So this is me playing it back to see how it looks. Once I approve, I hit share. Nothing, I didn't want to adjust anything else on this, so just share, download. And then I downloaded it to my PC. Once it was on my PC, I airdropped it to my phone. That way I could finish editing it on CapCut, which you're going to see here. Now we're on CapCut on my phone. I'm opening up CapCut, open up a new edit, click on the camera. Don't know why that happened, but selecting the 2 documents at the top on the left there, they'll be imported into CapCut. Bam. Once they're imported, I'm going to get rid of that end piece because I don't want that shown. Then I will connect the transition that I want. My favorite transition is just a soft mix. Select that. Once that is done, I will go to the bottom and add music. That's me looking for one of the songs I already have on my device, which I downloaded from the YouTube library to make sure I'm not copywritten. Once the song is on there, I make the little adjustments to cut that down. I don't know if I kept it on this video, but I realized once I had finished that it was too long, so I went back in and I cut it down. Because I think my intro now is about 12 seconds. And if it's too long, you lose people's attention. So yeah, this was definitely too long. So I think I cut it down to maybe 6 seconds. Yeah, I definitely cut the entire intro down to 6 seconds. This is me concluding it once you get it to where you want it to be. Did I show the edit on here? I think I did. That's me trying to, sometimes it wants to be a friend and don't want to adjust when you want it to. There you go. Now it's adjusting over. So now I'm getting it down to my 6 seconds. And I think I'll adjust this one too. Then I'll have to go back in and cut the track so that the track is not playing out. Once the track is cut, I will hit export. I'm testing it to see, just make sure that it's where I want it to be. That looks okay to me. Select the track, splice it, delete that piece, and then export in the top blue on your right-hand side. And I did a little fade out on the song so that it just doesn't end abruptly. Checking it again, then I hit export on the top right-hand side, and here is the reveal.